Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to TFN with your hosts, Kaden and Jimmy. Jimmy, how are you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, man. Excited for this weekend. Yeah, man.
Yes, yes,
Let's
yes.
go for this.
Yes, some good football ahead, so stick around to hear us talk some absolute, I don't know, good or bad, but stick around to hear this part. We'll also just be recapping some of the midweek games. We had some good Champions League games. I know guys, Chiefs played as well also midweek, so we'll just speak about those as well. So yeah, good video ahead. So let's get into it. I think first recap I'll do just around Betway. Jimmy, take us away.
Yes, man. Very exciting match of football for the neutrals, not for us haters or the hate watchers. But yeah, man, exciting game of football. Kaiser Chiefs completely dominated this match. Super. I think the first goal, I was impressed, quite impressed by the first goal. I think the third goal and the fourth one as well, because it was more like a team coordinated effort. But the second one, it was a mistake or a blunder from the goalkeeper. I thought maybe Kaiser Chiefs will take this on a clean sheet as well. But yeah, man, Chiefs has now 5 wins on the spin. So yeah,
Mhm.
exciting times for Premier Soccer League.
Yeah, I know. I've been happy with Chiefs recently in terms of they've been scoring because if you remember at the beginning of the season, Chiefs 1-0 specialists.
Yes.
So
Clean sheet specialist.
you
1-0
know, clean sheet
specialist.
1-0 champion score. Now
Yeah, man.
there's been more goals coming in. I think it's the Silva been scoring. Lelepo's
Yeah.
been and I think Duba won man of the match as well, right?
Yes, and those are two forward players, attacking players, including Villagazi, because he's also part of the attacking players. So to see
Yeah.
Chiefs starting to score and scoring more than three or more than four goals, I think we spoke about this when he started the channel that Chiefs are not scoring more than one goal. I think it was when we were
Yes,
going
our
through
first
that
one of our
rough
first
patch.
videos. Yes.
Yeah, they were still going through the draft patch, but now it seems like they're finding the gear, the second gear or the third gear, and they're finding the form. So this is good for South African football, man. Exciting times. I thought maybe they're gonna secure the clean sheet, but it's not important. The 3 points in the bag, 4 goals. Yeah, man.
Yeah, momentum
So I
for
watched
next
the
next
whole
season.
match yesterday. As a hate watcher, not a good match to watch. As a football neutral, it was a good match, man.
Yeah, yeah.
It was full of goals. You know, any football game with goals, it's a good game.
It's a good match. Oh, no, definitely, definitely. I will quickly jump over to European football. Champions League. Barcelona versus, we'll just touch on Barcelona versus Atleti. Obviously, Atletico going through. The second leg, tight game. I think what really hurt Barcelona in both legs is just the red cards that they kept getting. Because I really think if Barca kept all 11 men on the field, this match could have ended differently. But yeah, with the ill discipline, because one thing about Barcelona, they will score, but they will always give you chances. And Atletico, credit to them, took those chances that Barca gave them. Yeah, just uh, good job by Atletico, definitely, because I think Barcelona and Atletico have been playing against each other this season. So for Atletico to pull through on this one, nicely done by them. And then before you give the input, you can do both of them. Uh, PSG, Liverpool, just what did I don't know, man. Like I think this was just PSG, PSG
Yeah.
outclassing Liverpool. Really, not too much to say. Unfortunate, very unfortunate injury for Ekatike in this match. I think ruling him out for 8 or 9 months. He was, I think when the World Cup or something close to the World Cup when it was announced, or when not when it was announced, but while he was still playing, he was posting about the World Cup and being excited to go playing in the World Cup, and now he's out for 8 months, missing the World Cup. So yeah, very bad. Achilles, I think, tore his Achilles. So speedy recovery. Wishing a speedy recovery for him. Never good to see a player go down like that for so long. But yeah, tough one for Liverpool. What's your thoughts on these two matches, Jamie?
Yeah, man. Starting off where you ended, I think bad injury for one of the players. I think it was gonna be his first World Cup. So sad news for him, and our thoughts and prayers goes to him. I think it's just compounding on Liverpool's problems now currently because they're losing. They just got back Isak, and now they are losing another one.
Mm,
So I think, in fact, when you think of it, it's like they never had a full squad where they can now challenge for the honors this season. So we are yet to see a full squad for Liverpool due to these injuries. And then with the game it itself, it felt like Liverpool wanted to just contain PSG and make the
yeah,
score respectable because it couldn't be an overhaul. They couldn't allow what happened to this other blue team from Stamford Bridge, where there was like 8 goals scored. I don't want to mention names. I'm sorry, but when it comes to the first game, Barcelona, you are right, man. The red cards did spoil a bit the game. Um, in terms of the intensity of the game, and Atletico became more comfortable when Barcelona lost the one man. But they did get a few chances, even with the 10 men in the pitch. They did get chances. I did watch the Barcelona match instead of the Liverpool one. The Liverpool, I
mm,
only watched the highlights, but you could tell that Liverpool had did not have so much chances in that game. But PSG were just precise in terms of the second half performance and the goals they scored in the second half. So yeah, man, exciting to see PSG in the semis to defend their title as well. And yeah, I think in Tuesday for Atletico to go through with Barcelona, they didn't just give them that. They pull up the fight for the fact that they won the
yes.
match. It's just they lost the whole tie.
Yeah, no. Rounding off to the next games, we won't speak too much on this one. 0-0 Sporting, boring game. Both, it was definitely on Sporting to try and put the fight to Arsenal, but Sporting unfortunately didn't do any much of that. So just Arsenal didn't really have to get out of second gear for this match. 1-0 quarterfinal, 1-0 in aggregate. You never want to see that. So yeah, but hey, Arsenal are through, so I guess they'll take it as well. And then I think the match of the quarterfinals, 4-3 Bayern versus Real Madrid. I know. I think like we spoke last week, we said you can never count out Madrid. They'll put up a fight and they definitely put up a fight. Adagula, I think he scored. I think it was the fastest goal ever scored in Premier League. Just kick
1 minute.
off,
Yeah, yeah.
1 minute
It
kick
was.
off
It was 1 minute.
goal,
Mm.
and then a beautiful free kick as well from him. What a player! What a player! That guy is. I think he's gonna be with Madrid for a while. Mbappe scored, and then Olise, Harry Kane, Luis Diaz. I, they are my favorite. Well, that attack, bro, that attack has been on fire. And obviously, we'll speak up. Just quickly touch on the and keep predictions on what we think the semi-final scores are going to be. But yeah, Bayern Munich, beast of a team, man. What do you think, Jimmy?
Yeah, man. The first one, I share the same sentiment with you. Boring match. I didn't even watch that. Even
Mm.
the highlights. What are you gonna
There's
watch
no
on
there's
the
no point.
highlights for a nil-nil draw? There's no point, Chief. There's no point in watching a game where you see the scoreline it's like nil-nil. There's one of those matches where the highlights is like 4-3, like the Madrid and Bayern game. You could even watch
You
the
have
whole
to.
match. Like you
Yeah.
just sit down and just rewatch that match. But yeah, man, super excited as a Madrid fan, Madrista. I was super excited to see the team pulling up a fight. I was like hoping for, is it the remontada? I was
Yeah.
hoping for that, the comeback of all comebacks. I knew that my team will not go down without a fight. That team is made for Champions League nights, and I knew that they're gonna go to the Alliance and pull up a fight. So it's good to see them playing like that in the first half, more especially that the fact that we scored in the first minute, although they scored another one on the 6th minute, so it was like a back and forth game, and then we scored again and made it 2-1. They scored, and then it was three.
Yeah,
It was
it was
two
really
two.
punch for punch.
But when we scored the third goal, you could see that the Alliance started to be quiet, and they were now starting to get shaky. And yes,
Yeah.
Bayern did attack. It's a like you said, it's an attacking team. It's meant for attacking. What I like about Bayern, they will attack and score against you, even if they play with small team. It's just that they concede. So they will give you opportunities to score. They will give you opportunity. They are leaking goals. It's like Barcelona. You know
Mhm.
they will outscore you, but you're gonna get opportunity to score them. And of which I feel like it's the defense that is letting them down, or they focusing more on the offense instead of the defense part of the organization. So congratulations to Vincent Company beating not just any team, but one of the greatest team to ever play in the Champions League, which is Real Madrid. That name alone, not the players. I'm not talking about the current bunch of players. But I'm just saying that that team carries a lot of weight in terms of Champions League, and for you to keep on coming back, I did feel like we Madrid deserved to go at least to extra time with this one. But after the red card, I did see now Bayern starting to dominate the play and dictating the play and making sure that they
Still the
secured this
game.
within 90 minutes. So yeah, once they scored the 3-3 goal by Diaz, nah, it was done. It
It
was
was
finished.
over.
Yeah, it was finished. But yeah, man, like I said, going to a team like PSG, going to play, yes, we will do the review of that match. But I do feel like a team that is more organized, it's gonna give
Can
them a
that
bit of
Bayern.
a challenge, because Madrid is not a team that I would say they are currently are organized.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We'll see. Like I said, PSG versus Bayern Munich. I think, or everyone's final before the final. Really, was whoever comes out of there becomes the favorite to win it all. Then we have Arsenal, Atletico. Won't be as an attacking match, definitely, but you never know what could happen. Atletico could surprise us, or hopefully, both of us are hoping Atletico surprises us. But
Yes,
yeah,
yes, 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 definitely,
we'll we'll see how that one pans out.
definitely. I
Big,
think that one is gonna be a boring match, but yeah, I don't know, because you find a team where they both are strong in defense, and but I do like Atletico. I've seen them play Barcelona. They are counter-attacking now and
yeah,
then,
when they want to, they can
and
bring. They can.
yeah, if they want to break you, they break you, and they just wait for you to come at them. And then when they break, going forward, in terms of the goal that they scored for by Lukman yesterday or day before
Yeah.
yesterday, it was proper match. It was a proper goal, because it was a counter-attacking goal where they at Barcelona was on their half, and they hit two or three touches, and then they were in Barcelona's half and in Barcelona's box. Gone.
Yeah, we'll see how the champs pans out from here. But moving over to continental football in Africa, we have obviously we had the first leg encounters. Moving over to the second legs now this weekend. Take us away, Jimmy.
Yeah, man. 3 o'clock Saturday, Kopitori. It's rather unfortunate that it's playing 3 o'clock and it's playing same time with this other team that is my team as well. But yeah, continental football. Super excited for this match. I wish they could have moved the time with the the PSL
Yeah,
fixtures,
yeah, yeah.
so that they can accommodate this match. I don't know why PSL would play same match, and I think it's not only one fixture that is playing concurrently with the Sundowns. So as South African, we can just watch the match, even if we're not going to the stadiums. We can just watch the match. But yeah, man, one of the biggest games after the final in 2016. I think this is one of the biggest matches that Sundowns will want to play, and they shouldn't be able to fumble this one. They should be able to get through to the finals yet again. But yeah, man, Esperance is it showed last week and already that it's unpredictable, this thing when you go by form. But for me, I think Esperance is gonna try to go and score maybe a couple of goals or one goal just to keep the balance of the match. And if
Yeah.
If Sundowns manages to contain Esperance for the whole 90 minutes, like they did go Tunisia, then they should be comfortable in the final. But yeah, if I were to think of predicting this match, is like it's gonna be a difficult match. The last time I was speaking to one of the Sundowns supporters last year when Esperance came to Pitori, people almost died, man. There was like fights in the
Yes, is
stands
it that?
between
Yes, I remember
Sundowns.
that match. I remember.
Someone was
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
hanging in the balcony there. So someone reminded me that hey, with these two teams, you can never know. So I
Fireworks.
think yeah, they will come here with that arrogance. These North Africans will come here with with that arrogance to say we can still win this match, we can still
Yeah,
beat these guys. So Sundowns needs to be professional in their approach. They need to be ruthless as well if they get an opportunity in front of goals. So it's gonna be a match where Sundowns for sure is gonna expect Esperance to come to them, and then Sundowns will have obvious Sundowns has the firepower to win this match, or the ability to win this match as they've shown in the first leg. So
yeah.
if the first leg performance is anything to go by, Sundowns should be able to go through to the finals. And even though for hate watchers like us, Chief, please, Sundowns, wait for us to get our stories right before you get the second one, my guy. Like, why? Or give us the league. Take the second one. It's fine. Give us the league.
You
You
can't do
should.
the
You
double.
can't. You can't. Give us the league and take the Kev. Yeah, man. That's my whole thing. I wish Sundowns can go through just for the
Yeah, no,
sake of South African football on the map. I just wish them to go through and win the second star, man.
yeah, no. I'll always back a South African team to uh, to win, no matter which team it is. So yeah, definitely also backing Sundowns. Like you said, they definitely can do it. So we will have our fingers crossed that they continue to represent South Africa into the final and yeah, hopefully win it.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Now looking ahead to the league matches. We'll first touch on continue on Africa, touching on the Betway, and then we'll go to the Prem.
The Betway Premiership, my man. Betway
Yes,
Premiership.
Betway. We start with Orlando.
Yeah, man. I will be going to this match. I will be going to the arena, the
Live.
slaughterhouse, making sure that I'm sure it's my last game there. So I just wanna go and see the boys do it one more time. So if they can send me off with a win, Chief, it would be good for my last game in Joburg to play go arena to be a win. But I think Pirates should be able to go through and win this one. Unfortunately, the score prediction, I think it it goes vice versa with me. But yeah, man, I think Pirates should be able to win this one, not comfortably. Amazulu is one of those teams where they're not conceding a lot of goals.
Yeah.
Them sitting at number four, it's not a fluke. They are a team that are organized. Umangete there, which is Zwane, former Kaizer Chiefs player and coach and assistant coach, he's doing a fantastic job there at KwaZulu Natal. So they're gonna come there to try and see this wounded lion, because I see Orlando Pirates as one of those teams that are wounded. So you want to poke the lion while it's down. You want to finish the lion while it's down. So
Yeah.
if this match is anything to go by, if Amazulu comes there and start attacking like how Richards Bay was playing last week, they can get something out of this match. Given the form that Pirates is in, Pirates are playing beautiful football, but yes, the conversion rate of the shots that they're having, the position that they're having, the domination, it's just lacking that final touch. It goes back to the point that I was making in terms of the Kaizer Chiefs striker, Flavio, that if we have a striker that stays in the box, you should be able to get one or two goals there. And Butuma, which is our striker, is not getting those goals that we, and he's not getting even the supply, because midfielders are the ones that are scoring and are the ones that are top goal scorers in our team, not the strikers. So,
Mm.
which means our system is that he needs to open up spaces for us, make those runs that allows the strikers, I mean the midfielders and the wingers to come inside or to cut inside or to play the those back passes where the wingers can now set up and score. So it's a nice system if you are scoring, but if you are missing all these chances, definitely they are now coming back to haunt us. We are sitting number two, points behind Sundowns, and then Sundowns still has a game in hand. So if we don't manage to win this one, for us, Sundowns will now have two games in
Two
hand.
games in
So we
hand.
need to really, really, really start winning these matches. So Orlando Pirates should be able to win this one at home at Scotini at the Arena, and then move on to the next one, and just sit there on top of the table. So it's also a game before the derby. So you need to go into the derby with a little bit of confidence. Because
Yeah.
I think if you don't win this one and then Chiefs wins their match, and then it's another different ball game when you're going to the derby with psychologically. So you're thinking, we are dipping in form and these guys are winning six in a row. So it's like now you're thinking of other things.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
goes
Now
through
pressure.
our
There's more
minds as
pressure.
fans. Sure, so you can already tell that the boys now that are playing there, it's gonna be quite difficult for them as well. So they should win this one for the fans as well, so that when we go to the derby on the 26th, we know that, that we are facing those Lamtutus with confidence.
Yeah, I know. Like you said, the Pirates does have the chance to go back on top. Even like I said, even though the Sundowns has the would we have the two games in hand. I think right now for Pirates, like we've been saying, like I've been saying, just about winning, win at all cost. You must to the fight to the last minute to get those wins. Scrappy goals. No one cares how the ball goes in the net. The Pirates just need to make sure the ball goes in the net. That's really like there's not. I can't give much analysis to Pirates because for me, it's a simple task that they need to do. Just
Yes,
win all remaining matches and put the
win.
ball. Yes, put the pressure on Sundowns. Don't make it easy for Sundowns. That's all.
Yeah.
Pirates can do at this point with the cards they are currently being dealt. So yeah, yeah, not much analysis from me with this one. Pirates just needs to win.
Yeah, I think it's a trend in terms of Pirates. With the last few matches, I remember last season, we still had a small Nyana chance, after the Champions League semi-final exit. We had the Netbank Cup exit as well, when we were beaten by Kaizer Chiefs in the semi-final last year. And
Mm.
then we also had, it's like during this month of April, where Pirates just slowly dips in form, where they draw matches, they lose matches. Then in the league, we drew, I think,
Pirates
three.
and Arsenal.
Same WhatsApp group. I think in the league, instead of now coming back to the league saying, okay, we are out of the Netbank, we are out of CAF Champions League. Let's now try focusing on the league because we still have a chance on the league. Instead of us focusing on that, we started dipping in form. We lost, I think we drew three games in a row. And then Jose Ribeiro decided that he's also just going to Al Ali. Then it just went from bad to worse.
Mm.
So yeah, man, it's a trend. Even if you go back to previous season, a season before this one, you will see the trend there that Orlando Pirates, when it comes to the better end of the season, they start dipping in form. They start drawing matches. I don't know if it's a lack of concentration or it's fatigue. So or it's just a combination of two of those things creeping in, and maybe that lack of experience as well to finish off matches or to win title winning matches, and to
Mm.
show that you want to be a champion. And to be a champion, you need to show up when you have a bad day or bad game, but you still
Yeah,
need to, at least, even if Pirates didn't play as much entertaining football, but they managed to win the
to
match.
win.
You see, a game
Yes.
like the Richards Bay one, you if Richards Bay wants to go pounds for pounds with you, like goal, you score, they score, you score, they score. At the end of the day, you need to have the last say to say, you see, that goal that they scored in the 89th minute should be a winner for Orlando Pirates because
Yeah.
they were playing pound for pound. So I think it's going to be difficult for Orlando Pirates. But if they can find that vein of form, they still have 6 games to play, and 6 games gives you how many points? It's 6 times 3, it's 18 points. So it's 18 points to play for. So play for your 18 points, and then you will see where that throws you at. It's we only have these next two difficult, I think next 3 difficult matches, which is Amazulu, Kaiser Chiefs,
Chiefs.
and Stellenbosch. The rest, I
Mm.
think it's low. It's Abumakesi and them where we can try to make a point here and there. But if we can go through that, I think we'll come up as maybe second best. But yeah, we would have tried. We would have tried as
Yeah.
Mapagatu.
No, yeah. Let's quickly touch on the Polokwane City Kaiser Chiefs.
Yeah, man, I'm a Kosi for life. Abafana bokuthula ngoxolo, man. Back in winning ways, like Benedicto Villagazi usually says in his videos, that they are back in winning ways. This time for sure, they are back in winning ways, man. The confidence that if you see a Kaiser Chiefs fan or a Kaiser Chiefs true supporter, man, you will see the confidence that these people have.
They're bouncing.
Yo, they are bouncing, man. Someone was talking on some podcast yesterday saying that he promised the wife 4 rounds for each and every goal.
Hey!
He's gonna give them rounds. So you can only imagine that. So he was saying, my man, the wife was already calling, saying, my man, I'm ready for you. Yeah. So yeah, man, Amakosi, it's just fun time when Amakosi are winning. Remember, now there were political party now end of March or sometimes in March where they were submitting memorandums for just losing 4 games in a row, man. They were submitting memorandum wanting changes there by the helm, but now the co-coaches are finally
On
getting it
fire.
right for them. Yeah, and they are
Yeah.
scoring goals. So 4 games in a row. I think it's only one game where they won 1-0, which is against Devon City. The rest they won 3-0, 3-1, another one. And for me, I was speaking to one of my friends, and I was saying to him, "Listen, man, all the games, the 5 games, now, if you look at the 5 games, 3 of those matches are the two relegation candidate, Obit and Makesi. So already 3 games out of the 5, it's those relegation. Tell me, have
Yes.
you won against the number 1 and number 2, or the number 4 and the number 5? And you find out that number 5 is Kukune. They lost against Kukune. Number 4, it's Amazulu. They drew against Amazulu. And then number 2 and number 1, it's Sundowns and Pirates. They draw against Sundowns. They lost against Pirates. So you cannot really be excited as a
Yeah, I can't
Kosi
be too
fan, but
excited.
obviously they
Definitely,
will come for
definitely.
me. But you can never be excited for winning relegation teams. Out of the 5 wins in a row, it's like those 5 wins, it's 2 of them are already Makesi. And Makesi, they played Makesi in a short space of time. So 2 of them are Makesi. One is Obit College. The other two, yes, I can give them with TS Galaxy. They are number 12, but it's some a
Yeah,
team that
it's
is
still
inconsistent.
bottom.
Then the one which is Durban City, that one it's a number 6. It's number 6, that one in the league. So
That's
yeah,
a good one.
that's a good one. You I give credit where it's true. So for me, I'm going to the Pulukwani City game. Kaiser Chiefs can still win with the vein of form that they found. I can see them winning the match again this coming weekend, even though I'm gonna be hate watching that one. But yeah, I can see them winning it again. And the fact that the reason why I see them winning is they are in Pulukwani now. They played in Pulukwani midweek. They don't have
Yeah,
to
they stayed in
travel,
Polokwane.
and
Yeah.
they are still in Pulukwani. They're gonna be playing Pulukwani City at Pulukwani. The only thing that can suck is if Pulukwani takes the match to the, I think that scrappy ground. I think it's the old Peter Mukaba ground instead of the new Peter Mukaba ground.
Mhm.
So if they take it to
I
the
think
old
it.
one, I played there. Yeah, that
What does it
pitch
say there?
is
For the other
that
feature,
pitch
it
is
says.
scrappy. It's the old. Yes, you see that one. That pitch is bumpy, man. You cannot play beautiful football there. If Chiefs is gonna try to play the ball down there, yeah, it's gonna be a scrappy game. So it might end in a draw, but yeah, Chiefs can nick this one. Smash and grab for sure. 2-1 maybe. Let's
Yeah,
see.
yeah, yeah. Hey, we didn't give big predictions. Give a prediction on the Pirates one as well. Did you?
Pirates, you Pirates. I'm gonna be biased with this one.
And your
They will
predictions,
win 3-1. They
your
will win
predictions, it
3-1.
goes the opposite.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They will win 3-1. So can't be opposite. If it can be opposite, I'll so
If if
yo.
if this one is opposite again, then from the next one, then you must start predicting Pirates to lose, and then they will.
They will win. Sure,
Yeah. Okay.
definitely I'll predict them to lose the derby so that they can win that one. That one they cannot lose. Yo.
Yeah. Pirates. Predict Pirates for me. Yeah, I think 2-1, 2-1 for Pirates. And then Kaiser Chiefs. Just touch on the Chiefs game, like you said. Old Peter Makaba. You can't be playing a silky football there. There it's
Fancy
about
football.
yeah, long balls, crosses to a silver, and yeah, scrappy goals. So yeah, I think for the main thing for Chiefs in this game is just continuing the vein of form they're in going into the derby. Because like you said, when Chiefs are they are they are how do you say it, like they are relegation bullies. The small teams, kind of Chiefs, they bully those teams, the small ones, the relegation ones. But once you start going up and up the table, then it gets a bit more difficult with Chiefs. And like you said, with Sundowns and Pirates, not the best form playing against those two. So if they can beat Polokwane City convincingly, hopefully, it sets up a nice derby because Chiefs going to the derby with some good form. So yeah, hopefully Chiefs pulls up. Hey, with Chiefs, you can. I can't predict 1-0 anymore. They don't do that anymore. Let me say 3-1 Chiefs.
That's a big score, my man. That's a big score.
3-1.
No, I
Lilepo goal,
think
the silver goal.
we need to do those. So uh, we need to do those reactions, like you said. And for the fact that you're predicting this big score for me, it does feel like you need to come back to us and
I
explain
must answer.
yourself
I
when
must
it
answer.
doesn't go. You must just answer. You must just answer. And this time you mustn't
Alright.
answer as someone who's like how can I put it? As a neutral, you must
I must
answer
answer
as
as
a
a Chiefs
Kaiser
fan.
Chief supporter. Please wear your Kaiser Chief hat, like you say, okay, yeah, I'm here as a Kaiser Chiefs, and I want to apologize to.
All right, Jim. Remember what you
Yes.
said now, because if Pirates doesn't do if Pirates doesn't do well, then you
Oof,
yourself need to
oof. But now I
please.
think I'm gonna be at the game, so I'll make sure that just after the game, I give my full reaction to the game. So I'll be watching it on 3D, my man, first
Yeah,
hand.
you can even do the like with the field in the background. You can do the reaction. It'll be a
Yeah,
nice view.
it would be. It would be nice. Yeah, that's actually a great idea. That's actually a great idea.
Mm. Yeah. So, um, like as you can see at the bottom, all socials at the bottom. Please follow follow the socials. The immediate reactions to the matches this weekend and going forward will be posted on all socials. So please go and follow. Uh, yeah. jump over to the Premier League. Big, big matches in the Premier League. Jump big matches this weekend. First match. I think it's the first time in TFN history of since TFN started that me and you will versus each other, right?
Yes.
Our teams haven't played each other. Like Chiefs and Pirates hasn't played yet
No.
since we started the channel.
Before, you mean the channel when we
Yes,
have
since that,
started the
yes, yes,
channel?
yes,
No,
yes,
no,
yes.
we haven't faced
So
each other. We haven't
this is the
here
TFN
and in
derby.
England. Yes, I like how you phrase it. TFN Derby, Chief.
Yes, Chelsea going up against United. I think it's at the bridge. Yes, at the bridge. Second Manchester team coming to the bridge in 2 games. First one didn't go so well last weekend against Man City. I do think I'm a bit more confident going into United, and definite if there's a team in all of football history, if there's a team I hate losing to the most, it is losing to Manchester United. I cannot stand losing to United. So hopefully the Chelsea players can pull something out for me with this one. I think United hasn't won at the bridge since 2020, if I'm correctly. I think there's been a lot of draws. A few Chelsea wins, like remember that Cole Palmer where he scored a 4-3, uh, scored from the corner. So yeah, this game, United and Chelsea can go two ways: high scoring or nil-nil. There's only two ways this match goes: a high scoring or a nil-nil. Hopefully, it's a high scoring in favor of Chelsea. But yeah, I don't know, man. This game, it's a tough one to call. Very, very big match in terms of the Champions League race. I think if United wins this one, they go 10 or 12 points clear of Chelsea. I think after that, then uh, Chelsea won't catch United. So it's a big game for Chelsea in terms of the Champions League race as well. In terms of injuries for Chelsea, if I can think, not too or not really any massive injuries going into this one. Obviously, it would be nice to have Reece James. I don't think Reece James is back for this one yet. But yeah, hopefully Cole Palmer, João Pedro can find something for us here. I think Estelle will also play this game, so yeah, we'll just see. Defensive wise for Chelsea, I don't know who's going to be in their defense. So yeah, we'll see with Chelsea. What do you think? Give me from the United perspective.
You see, yeah, there's a reason why I have this cap here. It's solely to do a prediction for this weekend. We're going to Stamford Bridge to destroy Stamford Bridge, to put all red flags there where there's like blue Chelsea, anything that is blue, we're gonna destroy this weekend. So, as
Mhm.
a United fan, I want to come back to this platform with this confidence to say, I'm going to Stamford Bridge. You know that video where that pastor is saying, I'm going to China to
Yeah,
go
boy.
and kill coronavirus. Yes, I'm going to Stamford Bridge. This coming this coming weekend, I'm going to Stamford Bridge. What I'm gonna do there, it's criminal offense. I'm gonna
Mm.
destroy all the blues there. So if there's one team in the Premier League that I want to win against, it should be. Now the odds are even higher because it's a TFN derby. So I need to come back here on Monday. On Monday. In fact, we should do a video on Saturday after this match to say what really happened, my brother.
Yeah, we'll
Hmm?
maybe we'll break down this
Or
one.
maybe we need to have a bet where someone does something on video. So exactly, because
We'll do a
this
forfeit.
is a first derby for the channel. So obviously we need to do something in terms of who wins this one. Obviously, the confidence for me is very low, Chief, because of the lose against Leeds.
Bournemouth.
I
No,
think
that Leeds. Yes,
Martinez
yes, yes.
takes
Sorry.
sure. Martinez takes the I think the aggression of the match and the spirit of the game to another level. He just now reaches where he now goes in like there's a borderline where you like
Yeah, it
it's a
goes
passion
over.
and then now you are just infringing on the other end of the game. So I felt like he deserved that red card, yes, but my man, going into this match without him as well, we've been playing against big clubs without him, so he just came back. But I do see us going here and pulling an upset in Carrick, we believe, and I want us to actually win this one so that we can secure the Champions League. After, I don't think there was any analyst or any person who predicted that we would be sitting where we're sitting now this
Yeah, yeah,
season
yeah,
with
yeah.
Amiron's ball. They were playing Amiron ball. So yeah, after Amiron left, man, he gave us a chance to fight, and we've been fighting. And I do think even if Chelsea wins this match, we still have a huge chance to be in the Champions League because there's 5 spots instead of 4. If it was 4, yes, it was high stakes a bit for
Yeah,
this
yeah, a
match.
bit more high stakes.
I
Yeah.
Yeah, I do feel like it's Chelsea who needs the win more than us.
Yes, definitely.
I do feel like Chelsea needs the points more than us because they are fighting Liverpool and
Fulham.
Aston Villa. So those two teams, if ever Liverpool starts picking up pace, the Chelsea then are in danger of not qualifying for the Champions League. But for me, I do feel like if I win this one or I don't win this one, I still have a chance. It's
Yeah,
not a
yeah, yeah,
matter
yeah. It's not.
of
It's yeah.
losing this one and it's all lost. But we shouldn't go with that mentality. We should go for the kill. We're going
For
for the
bounce back.
kill.
Yeah. I think
Yes,
if I did, in terms of injuries and red cards, I think you guys will be without Maguire. I think he was suspended for the last game, and I think it was upgraded for this match as well against Chelsea. So Maguire and Martinez both out.
Martinez, back
Yeah,
line.
yes, the two centre backs out. So I also don't know who your centre back pairing is going to be for this one. The Leeds still at United.
No, there's still Euro. There's still
Yes, Lenny
Mazraoui can
Euro.
still play that role as well.
Yeah, so
It's just that Luke Shaw is injured, but yeah, we can still pull a couple of guys who can just fill in the number 4, number 5 position for us. So it's not a big loss. It's just a new pairing.
yeah, so yeah,
And
we'll
Stanford
see.
Bridge is not like Stanford Bridge, those one of the past for Dropper and Lampard and them. That if you're going there with a leaky defense, they're gonna do something to you. These boys these days, but Cole Palmer,
like I
even
s-
them.
like I said, Jamia, you guys haven't won this since 2020. So put a bit of respect on the breach. But if it was a treffer, definitely you could have had a bit more bit more chest. But yeah, I think it'll, like I said, because of both teams not having the how can I say, like the top defense, I think this is going to be a goal fest. Just basketball, ball up and down. I think this is going to be a proper basketball affair
I wish
versus
it could
with
be
United
like
and
that
Chelsea.
match where
Yeah,
we're going pound for pound. You
yeah.
score, I
I
score,
think
or I score, you score, or we just go for it this match. We go for the
yeah.
win.
Looking at this match, I do think it's
And
going
that
to turn out
statistics
that
that you are
way.
referring to, Then it's not like you won all those matches. It was draws. There was a point where I remember in the Premier League analysts they were like saying Chelsea and Manchester have drawn the last 6 matches back to
Draw.
back
Yeah,
at Stamford Bridge. It's not like I'm losing there. It's just now I'm going for the win. I'm not going for the
yeah. No.
draw. I'm going for a win.
Speaking of going for the win, let's go with your prediction for this one.
It should be a comfortable 3-1 win for Manchester United.
Ah, I want the reaction to this one. I want to see the reaction to this one. You know what? I feel 3-1 the other way. Chelsea 3-1. Yeah. You know, why not? Why not? 3-1 Chelsea. We'll
All
see. We'll
right.
see who comes up on top in this one.
We
Moving
might
over
both fail,
to
but it's fine.
yeah, one no draw.
Yeah.
Moving over to Sunday, we have a Merseyside Derby, Everton versus Liverpool. if you can just pull up, I don't know where the, Everton is right now in the league, but I know they're in the top half. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think if for Everton, I think this is the perfect time for Everton to play Liverpool. Wounded, coming off a loss against PSG. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, losing Ekatike as well. I don't think Isak is fit, but I see Isak really fit. Verts out of form. I just think of all the times for Everton to play Liverpool, this is the time for them to beat Liverpool. Um, playing at, I think it's Hill Dickinson, playing at the Hill Dickinson.
At home,
Uh,
they
yeah,
is it the first Merseyside derby at the Dickinson in the Premier League? This one,
I'm not too sure. I don't think it is, eh?
you're not too sure. Oh, okay, so they are number 8 on the log. Everton.
So you see, Everton still has a chance to play. So Everton still has a chance to play for European football. So it's not
Yeah.
how can I say, for both teams. There's Europe is on the line.
Mhm.
So this game it won't be a derby where there's nothing to fight for. Right?
Yeah.
There's things on the line. So I think this is going to be a fiery match. Uh, I don't know if Liverpool will have the stamina to fight in this one. I think I have a sneaky feeling that Everton is going to pull something out in this game. I don't know why. I just feel like with the form Liverpool has been in, I know Tyler would like hearing this one of our friends, a Liverpool supporter. But yeah, I just have a feeling that Everton is going to pull something out this match. What do you think about?
Yeah, man. I think Everton Liverpool. It's one of those matches where, since it's a derby, it's a bit of a high scoring derby. One of those derbies where um I
There's
think it's
goals.
predominated by the home game. I do,
Yeah.
because now when you're speaking, I'm just listening to you when you speak. I'm like, yeah, actually, in terms of this match and its implication to European football next year, and Everton now, I see Everton is not having a bad season at all.
Yes,
They are
bro.
sitting just a point below Chelsea, and they can qualify for either the barking Europa, and
Conference
then
in
either
Europa.
Europa Conference or Europa, the Europa directly.
Yeah.
Um, so, given the fact that they have that in mind, and David Moyes having won one of those European Conference competition with West Ham recently, they might be looking at this differently. And yes, you're saying that Liverpool are not performing, given the fact that they just played midweek with. So Everton will have fresh legs. So
Yes.
I don't have a feeling. I think Everton must
You
and
think
will
so?
win this one. Yeah, 1-0. That's my prediction.
1-0.
1-0. Yes.
1-0 Everton. I say 2-1 Everton. And Jai will score one. For Liverpool, I don't know for Liverpool who's gonna score. Rio's gonna score for Liverpool. The young winger, he's gonna score for Liverpool. But yeah,
So Liverpool wins this.
no. 2-1 to Everton. 2-1 to Everton.
Or
Sorry.
Everton wins. Okay.
Yeah. Going off to the for the biggest match for me and you is Chelsea versus United, but the bigger match for in terms of the Premier League is definitely
Yeah.
Arsenal versus Man City at the Etihad on Sunday. Title feeling a
Before you
bit like a
go
title
into
decider.
this,
Okay, go ahead.
before you go, how our standards have fallen, my guy, myself and you. Like we used to be
Fighting for the
the Sunday
title.
slot. We used to Now we are in the Saturday slot, my guy. We are not even playing on the Sunday prime time, my guy. Like we used to be
Right.
that match where
Yeah,
Manchester, Chelsea,
and Arsenal is.
biggest game. You cannot just disrespect us with the Saturday slot. You put us Sunday, we're deciding the title. Oh, now we're deciding
Saturday.
Champions League and Europa League.
Hey, Jam, there was a
Yeah.
point where we were mad in the mud fighting not even fighting for Champions League. So the fact that we are fighting for Champions League, it's improvements. Hopefully, maybe next
Hey,
year we can fight.
Yo, Chief, we're not even in the title discussion. Like, we even celebrate losing against Manchester City so it can
So that
destroy
Arsenal doesn't
others.
win.
Ah,
Yeah, no, but uh,
yeah,
moving to the title decider. I don't know for you, but for me, this feels like whoever wins this one wins the title. Because right
yeah.
now, City are 6 points behind
And they
the
still
game
have
in
a game
hand.
in hand.
Now, obviously, the
Mm,
game in hand, I know if for my fantasy people, it's a double game week, so please remember to check your squads because I think City plays City, Chelsea, um, and I think Bournemouth versus I'm not really sure who they play against, but I know those two teams play doubles uh, during the midweek, so fantasy look out for that. But yeah, if City wins this one against Arsenal, and that means there's only 3 points with the game in hand. I think once City starts moving, it is so difficult to stop. And with if they have to win this one, I don't see Arsenal. I think Arsenal. If I look at their manager, their players, their fans, it will be a meltdown in the Arsenal camp, and I don't think they will bounce back from it. I think it'll be the third league they would have lost in a row to falling behind City. So or second place. So yeah, big game for talking about for City. Uh, with Nico Riley going off against Chelsea, um, there would be hope that he's back for this because he has been on fire in the Premier League. I'm not too sure if he's back. I think last time I saw it, a 75% chance of him playing. So we'll see how that injury works out because City would love to have him. But other than that, in term going forward, I think yeah, with Mark Gay in defense, I don't think City will be as leaky as they've been in the season. So Arsenal would have to put a real effort into scoring. I don't think it will. It's not a given. It won't be given to Arsenal this game. So Haaland hasn't been firing in the Prem, but he's one of those guys. At any moment, he can just decide to score a brace or a hat trick. So he's always a danger. Semenyo Doku, I think it's going to be a tough game for Arsenal um, to win, but you never know. And just touching on Arsenal quickly, I just have the sneaky feeling that Arteta's going to play for a draw and not play to win this game. And if he goes to Etihad, sorry, planning to draw this match, they're gonna get hammered 3-0, 4-0. If he goes there planning to draw, so from an Arsenal perspective, they need to go into this game looking to win. I know Saka is injured. Julian Timber is injured. I don't know if Saka will be back for this one. So those are big losses, especially for the right side of the field. Ben White not having the best form. I think they'll play Mosquera and not Ben White, if I think of this one. But Arsenal still has a brilliant defense with the two centre backs. So definitely also won't be given to City, where they will score. But I just think if Arsenal goes into this match and doesn't put any fight, just sits back, at some point Semenyo, Doku, and Haaland are gonna find the gap, especially with Cherky, assist machine behind those three. So yeah, I don't know. Uh, I don't know. It doesn't feel promising for Arsenal this match, just for me. But you never know what they can pull out because they are top of the log. What do you think, Jimmy?
Yeah, man. After all, I think you gave a proper breakdown of this match. Um, After all, it's a football match, so anything can happen. I think the unpredictability of football, it's what we love this game for. So you can have all the odds stacked against Arsenal, and they might pull one against Man City, because
Yeah.
you find yourself thinking Arsenal has all to lose in this match. However, I do feel like Arsenal might go and take this one safe, and maybe try to nick in a draw as well, because a draw is not a bad result for them,
Yes,
and
yes,
they
yes,
can
yes,
then
yes.
go on to go and try to get points somewhere else. Because if Man City wins the game in hand and they drew in this one, I think it shortens the gap, but it doesn't overturn them, and they are now
Yes.
equal on points. So they need to avoid a loss at all costs, and they need to at least show. You see, if there's one game this season that Mikel Arteta can prove to the doubters and can solidify his status in terms of being an Arsenal manager post Arsene Wenger.
Yeah.
This is a game where you prove that you
Yes.
won
Where
the
we
Premier League table.
legends
You
are
cannot
legends are
say
made.
this is a game where you have to be a master technician, not a master technician to create a boring game whereby you just containing City like the Carabao final. You just containing City. You're not creating chances. You're just
Yeah.
playing passing football. You're passing sideways, 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 not going anywhere. You need to make sure that when you get a chance, you remember the exciting Arsenal teams that never won Premier Leagues, but they were exciting. They would go to Man City and the
Whoever
game
you
will
are,
end
they are
4-3
playing
or it
them.
will end
Yes.
3-3. Yes, and our Sanchez, our Ozil, that bunch of players, yo, those were proper players at the time. But unfortunately, they didn't win. Maybe they won an FA Cup here and there. But
Yeah.
you knew that City knew that when I play Arsenal, I'm gonna play an exciting game. Like they're gonna come for us. They're gonna get opportunities. They're gonna create opportunities. They're gonna try to
Yeah.
go behind our defenders. They're gonna try beat one or two of our defenders with the skill. With So I don't see Arsenal having such players now. I think those are technical
Risky.
football
Yeah.
players.
There's
Like
no risk takers.
you know that when you see a player or players where like this one was trained to trap a ball and pass it forward and
Yeah.
to contain and mark a play and
Yes.
contain,
Yes.
not
Yes.
someone who can now like a Mbappe, a Neymar, or someone where when he touches the ball, even not at that level, maybe someone like who can I mention? Like Theo
So
Walcott,
yeah. So
like a proper Arsenal youth development player where he just
yeah.
takes the ball, beats one man, and go. City has those
I
kind of
heard
players.
before you continue, I heard I can't remember where I heard it, but someone said when you like look at the City players and the Arsenal players, Arsenal have a lot of academy players who were taught in the academy the perfect football of um, trap pass, open space, and where City have those mavericks
Cross,
like a
sure,
Semenyo, like a Cherky who are playing
a
in the
check.
cages, playing five aside. You know those type of players.
Raw
Yes,
talent
and
from the streets, from the street
yes,
football. So you can take a Semenyo, you can take a Dorku, you can take a Cheki and put him in the five aside. He can still beat players there. But you can never take a Rice, a Trossard,
Odegaard.
or a Odegaard to go and play street football. They don't look like, maybe they can play and beat players there, but they don't look like those players. Or at least Mikel
Yeah,
has made this team to look like a team that is more structured. Yes, there's structure. Yes, there's defense. Yes, there's departments. Yes, there's those things. But you cannot play a football match where you're playing sideways, you're playing, and you're not trying to go and score goals. So for me,
yeah.
definitely, my
Arsenal
guy,
need to
I
take
think
risks. They need to take risks.
Arsenal needs to risk, and if they're not risking, then they need to maybe contain City for the whole 90 minutes and
I don't
make
think that will
sure
be
that
possible.
yeah, they don't concede because City will just first half will gauge you like the Carabao, referring to the Carabao again. They gauged Arsenal, and when it went to the second half, they picked
It's a
up
tough
where
game,
they can
you know.
hit them. Yeah, they picked up one or two loopholes, and then they pounced on them. So if you allow Pep Guardiola to analyze you and see, oh, okay, this is where the weakness is. They definitely going to create chances and they might score one or two. So Arsenal needs to go and score there. And I don't funny enough, I don't see Arsenal scoring. You
Yes.
see, it's one of those things. It's like, how are you gonna score, my guy? Like as an Arsenal fan, please come to
Where's
the
your goal coming
comments.
from?
Tell us where the
Tell us in
goals
the
are
comments.
coming.
Where's
Even
your
if
goal
it's
coming
not
from?
exactly, even if it's not Mikel Arteta, your coach. Let's say you, the Arsenal fan, are coaching them. Who's gonna score? How are you gonna set up the team against Manchester City and go?
Because corners and free kicks have not been banging for Arsenal recently, so they can't
Man,
rely on those.
everyone has seen. It's like everyone has seen. Oh, this is how you structure your corner kicks. So we're gonna. This is how we're gonna defend them. You cannot score the corner kicks the whole season. It's like Chiefs.
Yeah,
You remember Chiefs when they were playing helicopter football? They were just taking the ball, hoying there in front, hoying there in front. Last minute, you cannot win a league like that. Last minute, sometimes nick the league and last game of the season. So it feels like Arsenal are gonna
the
lose
same
the
thing is
league.
happening. Yeah,
Yeah, the same thing. It's like we've seen this before, and if Mikel loses this one,
bye bye. I
bye
agree.
bye.
I agree. I agree, Jamie. Give me a score prediction.
2-1 at no actual I don't see Arsenal scoring. So 2-0 to City, man. Yeah,
2-0
2-0 to
City.
City.
If I'm being honest, Jim, 3-0 City. I just see, I don't know. I just see City is just on fire right now. I see City. I don't see Arsenal scoring. I just think 3-0. I think it will be a dominant
Win
win.
for
That
City.
after that, the Arsenal fans are going to be crashing out on Twitter, crashing out on YouTube. It's going to be fun to watch the reactions.
Yeah, man.
um, but yeah, no, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is where we wrap it up. Please, 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 in the comments, uh, give us the predictions, your predictions on the matches we spoke about, or the matches we highlighted. Maybe in the review we can pull your comment and give you a shout out on if you've predicted a lot of them correct. So throw them in the comments. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your family. Trying to build this brand in South Africa and hopefully in the world. So yeah, it's been Kaden and Jim with TFN. Peace.